What's up, guys? We're gonna see how this goes. I didn't script any of this, but yeah. This is a different type of vlog. I haven't really done one of these before, and I haven't really made a vlog in a while. But I just wanted to give everybody who watches this channel a little update on what's going on and a little bit of a recap for those who haven't been here before. So if you haven't been following this channel, if you're new here, or maybe you've been here for a while but you haven't really heard this before, here's a quick little recap of my YouTube journey. I've been making YouTube videos and running this channel for almost 3 years now, continuously. But what you probably didn't know is that this is actually my third attempt at trying to run a YouTube channel. So when I was 18 and I freshly graduated high school, about to go to college, I decided to start my YouTube channel for the first time. Reason being was I always liked making videos. I liked making videos with my friends. I loved watching YouTube skits on YouTube. I watched people like Dom Mazzetti and Jimmy Tatro and Good Neighbor stuff, and I always thought that stuff was awesome, and I wanted to be able to do something similar. So I started a YouTube channel making comedy skits, and I made whatever skits I wanted to make, the ones that I thought were funny. I created a lot of different characters and I just made those and went with it. And then I went off to college and I tried to continue that, but with being in school, meeting new friends, having a new social life, taking classes, that eventually fizzled out and I stopped. Fast forward to 2 years later, I had started taking filmmaking classes. I started entering into film festivals and just getting more filmmaking experience, and I had a mentor who suggested that I get back into YouTube. And like I said, I've always wanted to do YouTube. I love YouTube. I started making YouTube videos again. I started making comedy skits. I started to write these skits and apply the new knowledge that I had gained using the new equipment that I had purchased to make comedy skits. Now, this was back when the YouTube algorithm was different than what it is now, and how consistent you posted was significant to having a successful channel. According to my mentor at the time, I had to be posting 3 times a week on YouTube if I wanted this to be successful. Now, I was in college, I had a social life, I had a job. There was just no way I was going to be able to do that. So I only posted a couple videos, and again, YouTube fizzled out for me. So fast forward to 2020, I'm living in a single bedroom apartment by myself. Pandemic hits, and I just felt like I wanted to give YouTube another go. And so from there on, I made a commitment that I was going to pursue YouTube, and it really appealed to me, especially from now being in, the adult life, work space, field, whatever you want to call that. I saw it as a great opportunity to, run a business. You can monetize your passion. I was passionate about filmmaking and telling stories and comedy skits and teaching people how to do that. And what really appealed to me about YouTube was this idea that I could make what I wanted to make, when I wanted to make it, however I wanted to make it. And in the last 2.5 years, I think we've come a long way. If you look back at where the videos were being shot before to where they're being at now, the quality that they were at then and where they're at now, I feel like this channel has grown and made a lot of progress. But recently I have kind of hit a little bit of a roadblock, and I had to take some time to do some self-reflection. So in this past year, I made this commitment to making more videos. I wanted to upload more.
I feel like I have a lot more ideas on how I can make more content this year.
And I got in this routine of uploading a full video every 2 weeks on a Friday. And then the following week I would upload a short video, like #shorts. And it felt like every 2 weeks was just coming up on me so quickly. And I had to scramble and think of what I was going to post and how I was going to make something that would get attention, and how I would make something that was beneficial to you guys, and how I was going to make something that was still within my niche and essentially would help me build the channel. And I just got super burnt out. I was constantly trying to think about how I could make my videos look more polished and more professional, how I can build this, and it was on my mind 24/7, and all I was thinking about was getting to the next video the next week, and the ideas just came less and less. I was getting so tired of trying to think of something new every single week. And that was when I realized, like, I've been a huge hypocrite. You know, I said from the beginning the reason I wanted to make YouTube videos was so that I could make what I want, when I want, how I want. And I fell into this, well, I have to make it by this time. It has to look like this, and it has to fit within this category. Now, I'm not saying that consistency isn't good. Obviously, I think having some consistency on a channel is great, but I also know that YouTube's algorithm doesn't necessarily function like that anymore. It's not going to reward me for posting every single week. I think the audience will reward me for posting every single week. I think you guys, if you really like my content, you'll love if I post every single week, but I found that I wasn't being able to make what I want, how I wanted, when I wanted. And it ended up becoming like this creative energy suck, as I've called it, because all my energy, all my creative energy was going into the next week. And sometimes these projects that I really want to do, they take way more than a week to put together. You know, like the short films I've worked on in my life, my favorite ones that I've worked on have taken a lot of time. They've taken weeks, they've taken months to put together. And I haven't even been able to think about that because I've been focused so much on the week-to-week video. You know, I want to be able to spend time with my wife, Emily. I have a full-time job. I want to be able to see my friends, my family. And I guess, you know, that comes down to like, you know, sacrifices and stuff like that. Which again, I think it's going to take energy and time and discipline. I'm not saying that that's not good either. But basically what I've come to is I'd rather make things when I can, how I want, whatever that is. When I want, obviously with some consistency, but I need to do it in a different way. I need to do it differently than how I've been doing it in order for me to do this long term. So I want to keep doing YouTube, and I want you all to keep coming on this journey with me, and I'm so thankful and grateful for all of you that have been on this journey with me. You know, whether you came to this channel because of a tutorial I made or a short film, or maybe it was a comedy skit, I just can't be a hypocrite about it. I need to stay true to the original mission, which was build a channel that allows for me to let my creativity flow. What I have been doing hasn't been that. That's pretty much it. That's what I wanted to come on here and share. But really, I hope you all know that I'm so grateful for each person that subscribes to this channel. I'm so grateful for each person that likes a video, comments. Like, I keep track of that stuff. You know, I respond to as many comments as I can. I see you, and I really appreciate you. I don't want this to be one of those channels that people just watch and that's it. I'm trying to build a community. I really do. I want to build a community of people who can get together, watch videos, learn how to make videos on their own, learn how to make their short films, learn how to tell their stories, right? That's the goal. But I really think the only way that I can help you learn how to tell your stories well is by also making time to tell my own. Hey, if you're new to this channel and this was your first video to watch, interesting first take, interesting first watch, I'll say that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for checking out this channel. Feel free to subscribe and like this video if you liked it. And thank you to everybody who's already been watching. Thank you for y'all who are watching for the first time and the 100th time. That being said, I'll see you in the next video, whenever that is.